Earlier today, the University of Manitoba Nursing Students Association hosted the 10th annual Orange Shirt Day Walk. This event marks one of the many events occurring on campus ahead of the National Day for Truth and Reconciliation on September 30th. The following clips were obtained from the Manitoban earlier while attending this event. Judah, I understand that you've organized the 10th annual Orange Shirt Day Walk. Can you comment a bit more on what this walk is really all about?
Yeah, and so with the Orange Shirt Day Walk, what we try to do is that we would like nursing students to be able to interact with Indigenous people at the university and get more involved in Indigenous culture and learning really what truth and reconciliation is about. It's really important that nursing students are kind of creating connections with these people because, you know, historically, a lot of people, these Indigenous people face health disparities and fill our healthcare systems, and so it's important that we are culturally aware and competent of the issues that they face so that we can help kind of dismantle some of the barriers that they face in healthcare. And so providing a forum like it is like this, it allows us to really get to meet some of our elders and grand chiefs, and so it's a great place for that.
And so the walk itself, can you just describe more about the logistics? Is that it's going to go all across campus all day long? Are you going to go to Kings Park, or how long is this walk going to be?
Yeah, and so traditionally we would normally go from here all the way to the National Center for Truth and Reconciliation on campus, but because of just the logistics of how popular our event has grown, we've decided to just change it by just kind of walking just down here, just going around the administration building and coming back, and it's just to kind of accommodate just our larger numbers nowadays.
I'm standing here next to Kaylee, who's an event organizer for the 10th annual Orange Shirt Day Walk at the University of Manitoba. And Kaylee, why is this event important to you?
It was important for me to participate in this event because for the 3 years of university I've been here, there wasn't much representative here, like for a person like me, and I felt like for this kind of event that there should be an Indigenous person on the committee to help with this event, and I hoped that eventually like this is a step forward to reconciliation, and it's not only like making us like feel safer, but it's also for the community and the rest of the faculty to learn of the harms and the mistakes of the past and to make better choices in the future.
I was raised in Saugeen First Nation. I am from Peguis, but I'm now living in Winnipeg. So before we start, it's our way to take some time and to say a prayer or to pause, to become mindful, to bring our hearts and our minds here together as we start this day and as we move forward. So I'm going to invite everyone to, in your own way, take some time, and I'm going to say some words, but in your own way, take some time and pause and become mindful and bring yourself here to this moment. Creator, grandfathers and grandmothers, we give you thanks for this day. We give you thanks for all these people who are gathered here. It fills my heart, and I'm sure it fills your heart too. We ask that you be with us here today as we go on this walk to remember our ancestors, to remember our grandparents, to remember our parents, to remember our aunties and our uncles and our siblings. And we give thanks for all the people who have decided to make this an important part of their day. We say thank you for that. We ask for blessings upon all who are here, and we ask for blessings for us as we journey on our walk. That I say miigwech. For me, this day really means something. It means something because it honors my parents. It honors my aunts and uncles. It honors my community. It honors me. So I'm so grateful that each one of you are here today.
It is my honor to participate in this event that is led by Nursing Students Association and the amazing student leaders. In December 2023, Manitoba established Orange Shirt Day as a provincial statutory holiday, so that all Manitobans have the opportunity to reflect on the legacy of residential schools and the profound impacts of that trauma that still exists today.
So, it's my hope as president that I can empower our community to continue to do the work that needs to be done as an institution in our province, to continue to move forward in a good way and to build better relationships. And I think every day we try to do that as an institution. I want to thank the NCTR staff for everything they're doing today, and the College of Nursing.
Today is not just a ceremony, it's a day of reflection and commitment. We are here to remember the past, honor the survivors, and dedicate ourselves to creating a future of reconciliation where every child matters. This Orange Shirt Day provides us an opportunity to think about how we can honor the children who never came home, those who survived and their families, while ensuring that such harm is never repeated. I'm immensely proud of our Nursing Students Association for making a pledge 10 years ago to practice culturally safe care, and for renewing that pledge each year. The orange shirts we wear today represent a call to action and a pledge to create an environment that celebrates all peoples and to model respect and compassion in everything we do. As a college, we are striving to make a difference and are committed to implementing the TRC health-related calls to action. We take pride in the 128 Indigenous nursing students in our Bachelor of Nursing program. We support them academically, personally, and culturally through our Mapwa Mushkikin, our pathway to Indigenous nursing education. We provide an Indigenous nursing student study space that facilitates important practices such as smudging and other cultural ceremonies. Our commitment extends to our curriculum, where all nursing and midwifery students take a required course on human diversity and engage in the blanket exercise. Our master's and PhD students engage in the Turtle Island exercise. The College of Nursing Anti-Racing Committee works diligently to foster an environment of equity and respect, offering workshops and seminars to provide and promote cultural safety in our learning and working environment. Our researchers are collaborating with Indigenous communities on critical health issues, from maternal and child health to heart health to suicide prevention and beyond. We also recognize the importance of sacred medicines, cedar, sage, sweetgrass, and sacred tobacco, now displayed in our Helen Glass Center atrium, and also available in our traditional medicine garden. They are symbols of healing, deeply rooted in Indigenous cultures, and remind us of the importance of integrating cultural practices into healthcare and health education. We recently unveiled our beautiful new Indigenous art mural that is enriching our space with warmth and a strong sense of belonging for our Indigenous students. It also serves as a powerful symbol of cultural awareness and reconciliation for everyone in the college. Today, let us renew our dedication to the path of reconciliation. Let us not only honor the past, but also commit to being advocates for change. Together, we can ensure that every child matters becomes not only a statement, but a guiding principle in everything we do.
I myself am a grandson of a residential school survivor. My grandmother went into the residential school system when she was 6 years old. She was an orphan. And she came out when she was 16. For 10 years. She went through our own residential school in the Manitoba Nation, as was mentioned. It's called St. Joseph Residential School. And that's where she was. So all throughout those years, I never knew that she went there because nobody talked about it. I had aunts, 3 of them went to that school, but nobody ever talked about it. Nobody ever told those stories of what they went through. And many years passed, decades, even 100 years, those stories were hidden because they were too painful to talk about, too difficult to share. And they carried that pain a lot of them went down into their grave without telling their story. It was just too terrible. But it was only until about 20 years ago people started talking. But we've come a long way since then. Today, the indigenous people are rising up. We're reclaiming our identities. We are reclaiming our languages. We have reclaimed our ceremonies. Today, we rose from the ashes. We rose from the legacy of residential schools, and we are becoming more powerful as we tell our stories. We're becoming stronger as we begin to heal from the damages that were done in residential school. We are no longer subscribing to the ideologies that were conditioned into our people. We no longer subscribe to the oppression of our people. We chose to stand up today like the warriors of old. We have faced our adversary. We have faced those powers that tried to bring us down. And today we say, never again. True reconciliation will not happen unless we do it together. True reconciliation will not happen unless there's action. And that's what we're doing here. We're not just talking about reconciliation. We're not just making rhetorical comments about the Orange Shirt Day, but we're actually here. I know everyone in this place, I know and feel your sincerity in what we're doing here. And I'm thankful that you're here. I want to say thank you, Miigwech, Segusani, Masicho, Washtero. Thank you.